What's going on, guys? Jake here. Welcome to the channel. This is my second video, so I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little bit nervous. I have a tremendous amount of respect for anybody that does this because it is much more nerve-wracking than you would think. But anyway, what we got going on behind me is my 180 gallon, which this was actually my first tank that I got. And anybody that keeps fish knows that it can escalate quickly. So now I've stockpiled probably over 100 tanks and getting ready to make my fish room in the basement. So hopefully I can take you guys along for that ride. But what we're doing this weekend is we're going to break down this tank, get rid of all the Africans, and I'm probably keeping some of the fish. I'm going to keep my big tin foil barbs. Let's see, my flag tails that I have in there. I'm going to keep the fronds for a little while because I'm wanting to start a breeding group with them. And that's probably it. And then tomorrow we are picking up the new fish, and I'll film all that and get that, and we'll go through that. But for now, let me switch it around here. We'll take a little bit closer look at what all we have in here. So there we have a tinfoil barb. We've got a banana synodontis down there. This bala shark I just recently got, which he's massive. I've never seen a bala shark this big. And then my flag tails are really what's getting everything started. I just got them as well. They're my babies right now, so I'm excited to grow them out and let them get big. Let's see, what else do we have here? There's a couple eels in there, but it looks like they don't want to come out at the time. And then you might be able to see some bigger fronds back there. So hopefully getting close to breeding size. But let's go take a look at some of the other fish in the other rooms. So excuse the mess. This is one of the reasons we want to get the fish room in the basement going, because the hobby is kind of taking over our two spare bedrooms. In here we've got a big sunshine pleco. Over here is my, let's see, let me get over there a little closer. This is my big boy here, my L191 doll-eyed royal. He is a monster. We've got some more larger plecos down in the tub on the floor. And then over here, we've got a blue-eyed pleco, so he'll be going into the other tank as well. Let's see. We'll take a trip over into this room. Now in here, we've got a couple big plecos in this tank. I'm hoping that the silver dollars can go in the 180 as well, but I'm not sure if they're going to be big enough for the fish that I'm putting in there. We've got a big rhino pleco, and there's a big albino sailfin back there. It might be a little difficult to see. Just a couple oddballs in this tank. We've got some fish I've bred in here. There's some electric yellows. I believe there's some that are mixed with rusties as well. One of my golden plecos here. In this tank we've got some rainbows, which we're actually trading for the fish we're picking up tomorrow. This is just one of my baby flower horns that I'm raising up. Hopefully he's going to end up looking pretty good. And then down here we've got some more plecos. Obviously they like to hide, but every pleco in this tank will be going into the 180 as well. So I guess now, after all that, let's go ahead and break this tank down and get it ready to pick up the fish tomorrow. Alright, and that's it for tonight. It was quite a feat. So we've got 2 FX6s hooked up on the bottom, as well as the sump. All the Africans are gone. We're picking up the new fish tomorrow. I have managed to create a disaster area in my house. So we're going to let the fish kind of rest out. I stressed them out, and we'll turn the lights on tomorrow and take a look at them. Alright, after a very long night, we finally have the fish. He's down here in a cooler. The tank is redone. We've drip acclimated it so the temperatures are the same, and we are ready to put him in here and do the big reveal. So, without further ado, let's see how easily I can get him out of here. And there he is, guys. What we were building up for, the silver arowana, is finally in the tank. This is the first one I've ever had. If you've got any suggestions, any things you think that I can do or that I can do to make his life a little bit better, let me know down in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next one.